Coach, can you just assess what happened kind of in the third quarter there? It seems like just that's where kind of things got bad.
We just played bad, you know. Kind of played bad the whole way. I put it all on me. I'm the head coach. Thought it was really disturbing day. Thought the defense was terrible in the first half. The offense was terrible in the second half. So it's all on me. It's my job. And we've came so far in this program. We played so much better, and today we took a big step back, and it's unacceptable, and it's ridiculous, to be honest with you.
Can you sort of talk about just the run defense of like Jordan Chun was really kind of getting everything he wanted on the ground?
Yeah, he did. I don't know what to talk about.
Was it just
He just
bad
kicked
tackling?
our butt. Bad everything. Bad coaching. Okay, bottom line, today, we got hit, we got out-hustled, and we got out-coached. So we didn't hit people, we didn't hustle, and we didn't coach worth a darn. So all three things were terrible. And when you do that, you get your butt kicked.
What happened on, to throw 3 Linehan interceptions in the third quarter? Was it his fault?
One of them wasn't his fault. One of them, the guy stopped running on his route. One of them, the safety made a heck of a play. Made a real good play. One of them was fourth down. He was just trying to make a play. But we just really thought we'd run the ball better against them. Seemed like we kind of got behind a little bit, and then when we did, I don't know. The third quarter, first half we played good on offense at times. I thought the third quarter we were terrible.
Do you feel like you guys had a good enough game plan going in, or did they?
No, I thought it was a terrible game plan. I mean, what kind of question is that? I mean, yeah, I thought it was a good game plan. I try to make it a good game plan every week. And there's a bunch of plays that versus those coverages, the plays that we had called are good plays. But it was a bad job of coaching to get them to execute it.
On the fourth down attempt in the red zone there,
Yeah.
was there any thought of the kicking a field
Yeah,
goal?
there was. Yeah, there was. And looking back on it, probably, possibly should have. But, I thought we had some momentum. I thought we had a good play. It was one of our 2-point plays. But we didn't execute it.
Big senior day. Oh, go ahead. Is Chad's hip still bothering him?
Yeah, he couldn't play today. That was I asked him all week to let me know if he could or couldn't, and he couldn't play today.
Being senior day, did that have an impact on the guys, kind of, the emotion of being up or down with the last home game?
You would think it would have been, it had a bigger impact of being up, but again, it was a support performance, and that's on me. That's on me. I'm the head coach, and that was, it's on me, but they got to look in the mirror too, but it was just a bad job, but it was really too bad of a job to say anything about anybody else but me. Bad job on my part.
Was there any positives you could take away from the game, maybe the play in the first half?
In the first half, we made some big plays offensively, and then the second half, I thought our defense made some plays at times. And Tony Lashley had a nice block punt. So there was some positives, on each side of the ball, but never together, opposite on the 2 different halves. So, but it was bad. It was it just really. I don't think we played like that all year. I really don't. I think we were. What to me I felt like today was last year's team. I thought we played today like last year, and I thought we made so much strides and we're playing so much better and doing so much better. But today was just. There's no use sugarcoating it. We were bad. We were terrible today. So, but you can blame me. That starts with me.
Was Troy doing anything with the run defense that you saw on tape?
No, God, they were playing cover 2 half the time, which is really disturbing. They weren't even putting extra guys in the box. They were slanting and bringing their guys under at times. They were squeezing their corner, but it was predominantly a lot of cover 2. The ends were coming under, to stop a lot of the cut game that we've been running, and they were squeezing their corner and their nickel, and then they were playing some man. It wasn't rocket scientists. We just didn't execute very well.
The drive when Rich had the touchdown called back, and then you ended up missing a field goal. How deflating did that prove to be?
No, it was pretty deflating. We came back afterwards though and hit the screen to Josh, and then we hit the seam to Pod, but it was really the third quarter. We were still right in it. We were just down a touchdown at halftime. Come out and get it going in the third quarter. And, you know, just didn't, it's the first game all year, like they had 83 plays, we had 63, that hasn't happened all year. You know, they had way more first downs than us, we were god awful on third downs. You know, 1 for 11, it's terrible, we had, you know, 50% last week against San Diego State, so we just weren't very good today.
Well, other than Josh, and sometimes Richard, or some of your other receivers not getting separation, and his man not getting through his reads, it seems like the ball's going to 8 a lot. I know he's pretty good,
Yeah.
but,
He's pretty good. Some of the times, he didn't have time to get to his other, you know, to get through his regressions. Some of the plays were designed for 8. You know, Podrowski and Richard had some good plays. And then there was just a couple of times we had some guys wide open and he just didn't, either he didn't have time to get to them or he didn't see him. I'm not sure, you know, I didn't see that on tape. But we just didn't execute well enough. But there's a couple times I saw the guys open and you know, you can't really watch both the rush and the coverage, and sometimes it seemed like I was watching the rush and not sure what happened down here, and then a couple of times I was watching the coverage and guys were coming open and they would tell me upstairs that he didn't have time, he had to step up or he had to move.
Anything else? Okay,